Alright, welcome back to Bricks and Studs for another review. So today, it looks like we're going to be doing a Marvel superhero set again. This is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This will be the second set that I'm reviewing from this series. This is Ayesha's Revenge, so it's that crazy golden chick right there. This one's ages 7 through 14, set 76080, and there are 323 pieces. This one took me about an hour to build. That was taking my time. So yeah, it's a really fun set. I really enjoyed the build. As you can see, it's pretty cool looking. So this came out a little while back, but like I said, I've just been trying to get all my older sets reviewed so that I can get into the late 2017 ones and do a good parts haul from the Lego store. So anyways, there we go. I'm going to start by reviewing the minifigures because the best part about this set pretty much is the minifigures. So here we go. Got them all on this little stand. So starting over with Ayesha, I think that's how you pronounce it. She is right here. So as you can see, she has a very cool looking gold hairpiece molded in all gold all around. She's got her cool little control panel. I assume that is to control her droid, which you will be seeing soon. So she's got a cool blue outfit, lots of printing even on the waist and the legs. There's lots of printing on the torso. No arm prints, sadly, but that's alright because she makes up for it with this crazy evil face of hers. Turn it around and you can see if I take off her hair that she does indeed have an alternate face. This one's less aggressive and more just I'm watching you kind of look. More printing on the back of the torso. You know, just standard printing, nothing crazy. Still looks pretty cool though. Put this hairpiece. I really like the gold. Looks pretty great. Not my favorite minifigure, but hey, not bad either. So let's cancel her out. Put her over here. Then let's move on to Yondu. So the set does come with 4 minifigures, as I said. Well, I guess 3.5 when you count Baby Groot. But this is Yondu. Now this is probably my favorite minifigure that I have seen this year so far. So I really like this minifigure. So, just looking at him, I'm going to take him off this stand. So here he is. Now, I think this minifigure is absolutely insane. You can't even tell if the body's supposed to be red or if it's supposed to be brown. There's so much going on. Look at all those printings. I mean, he's got all sorts of clips, belts, loops. Awesome looking jacket. He's got the cool freaking blue hands. I love the color tone. It's just the skin tone of this guy is awesome. As you can see, he's got that little sparkly glimmer in his teeth. That's supposed to be his little missing tooth. If you've seen the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. Here's his little arrow. Not so realistic down to size, but hey, you get the point. I mean, he uses it and it shoots through people and you know, whatever. But the part about this guy that just makes it so cool is actually his hairpiece. Now that hairpiece is a trans red, so it's a really cool looking, and this is actually a piece that was made specifically for this set, so it did not exist prior to the set. Now if I put it up to the color of that lava lamp, it just looks so cool. I really like this Lego figure. It's so cool. He's got that menacing face that matches completely perfectly to the movie. I mean, it's so realistic. Cool little back print with his brown, see, the back of his legs are brown, but he's got printing going all the way down to his feet almost. Just so much detail. This figure is absolutely incredible and I love it, and it's going to be sticking around in my collection for quite a while. So we'll sit him down. Moving over. So here is Star-Lord. Now, we all seen Star-Lord and all the other ones, but his face in this one is just absolutely so realistic as compared to Chris Pratt in the movie. I mean, look at the facial hair all around. Nice and probably more like a 5 o'clock shadow. So he's got his 2 blasters. He's got his cool printing on his chest. No printing on the legs or the hips, but he does have his awesome jacket, nice and split open with showing his utility belt. Pretty awesome. Has his jetpack. Very simple build. Nothing special about this. Just a squared out stud with some city binoculars to make a jetpack. But it does what it's supposed to. You can all tell it's a jetpack. So, good looking Star-Lord. I believe he has an alternative face. I don't think so. He does. He does have an alternative face. It's this one. Angry Star-Lord. Ready to Brawl Star-Lord. So not bad for Mr. Star-Lord. Lego did a good job with this interpretation of him. So let's pop him off, get it back in focus. There we go. So we'll pop him off. And down to one of the coolest figures as well that I have seen this year. I mean, just there's a lot of hype about this figure. And that's the whole reason a lot of people got these sets, was just for this one in particular fella right here. Now this is Baby Groot. The difference between this Baby Groot and the one from the Milano versus the Obelisk set is this one, as you can see, is wearing he's wearing an outfit. The other one's just, well, straight up almost butt naked. This one's wearing an outfit, and that is awesome because it's crazy how they were able to print on such a small figure. I mean, it's incredible. He's so cool looking. He's got that glossy red coat on. He's got a little vest on, big zipper for a front pocket. He's got his kind of angry looking face. He looks like he did something really bad or he's about to. But anyways, this Baby Groot is awesome. He can hold things with clips that can clip onto these little pegs for arms, just a mini peg. But yeah, cool little guy. He's really tiny when compared to other Lego people. So let's move this out of the way and just gonna jump straight into the main build, and that is the ship. So I don't know what this ship is called, but I don't care because it's cool. So let's zoom in. There we go, nice and focused. So as you can see, it's mainly in the mustard yellow color, but then you've got some standard yellow pieces just all around, just kind of blending in with it. So not a bad look. So when you look on the front of this right here, you can see this little bubble dome. Now, one of the weirdest parts is it doesn't open up. So you're sitting there going, hey, did I build it wrong? Why can't I open this? How do I get him in there? So there's a secret to that. And it's actually kind of cool, and you wouldn't know unless you built this set or seen a video. But you actually come over here and you pull on this, kind of tug on it a little bit. Let's see, boom. So you just pull on that right there, and it pulls out. All it is a Technic pin that closes it, but then you can see a good view inside the interior. And that is where you can sit Yondu. So I'm gonna sit him down in there with his little spear. And all you do is drop him in. Sorry guys, I need a good camera. Don't worry, it'll be coming. So you close it up, boom, and there he is in there. I think it's an awesome way to build this set. Looks really, really good. You can see him sitting in there. Sorry guys, my camera is really, really bad. I'm trying to get the best quality as I possibly can. So on the front, you can see here, the reason you can't open that is because they threw in some detail, and don't really know what to say this is. I'm gonna say this is possibly a couple of cannons or guns or something. And then right here, maybe a sensor, or I don't know, but it looks cool, so I don't care. I'm not questioning it, Lego. It looks good. But these are printed pieces, so this is signature printing, no sticker right here. But up top, as you can see, it's kind of cool. Looks like he's gone through some encounters with asteroids when flying through outer space. Got some patch jobs done on there and some rusty spots, maybe from when he's on other planets. Just to show some more detail. I think it would look kind of weird if these stickers actually weren't here up on top. But another cool feature is when you pull this, it opens up, revealing kind of an iconic little set of things. You got a fire extinguisher, probably very useful for in case this ship that doesn't look very reliable lights on fire. You've also got a wrench. So that's all you've got in this little component door. I'm sure if you got creative, you could make your own little things in there. So close that up, turn it around, see some little vents. Lots of cool details, guys. I like how everything just kind of blends together. It looks really good. The only thing that really looks out of place is this stud shooter down here, which I'm gonna get to when I get around to it. So when you turn around to the back, you got these two little boosters for kind of an exhaust. Well, I would say these two are the exhaust. These are probably just the motors or whatever blows fire out when he's flying through outer space. So when you come around to the other side, two more stickers, but these ones are not the same as the front. So he's got a big gash in the metal of his ship on right there, and it's a little patch job with a couple little screws. Those are both stickers though. This right here is not a sticker. This is printed. It looks really cool. Right here, you got another sticker, but it adds some more details, maybe to the inside of the ship, maybe some wiring and some harnesses, circuit boards. You can see there's even little details in here, maybe a little window. Good blend of the mustard yellow with the standard yellow. I think it looks really good. So you open this up, and even more plain than the other side, because all you've got is a little cabinet, very awkwardly placed. One thing that I was not a huge fan of, but you open it up, and inside you've got an extra one of Yondu's little arrow shooters. You know, when he whistles and makes them shoot. It's pretty cool. So you've got an extra one of those in case you lose the other one. And then you've also got, I have no idea what these are, honestly. I need to look it up or find out, because it came in all the other Guardians of the Galaxy sets as well. Just this little tiny, I don't know what it is, a little battery looking thing or something, but it's supposed to be something that Baby Groot can hold on to and I guess steal from the other people. So anyways, we'll put that back in there. Let me know in the comments if you know what this interesting mystery object is. Put that away. Sorry guys. Boom. I plan to be getting a tripod here soon, so I don't need to be doing all these hand tricks. And there we go. Just bear with me. Anyways, close that up. Get down to the bottom. The bottom's pretty cool. So you got some more boosters for when it hovers above land. They are rotational, just about 90 degrees. Move around. Very creative. You got these two little boat-looking pieces. Kind of almost looks like a Twinkie. If you took off all the details, it would look a lot like a Twinkie with a window on the front. So, anyways, I really like the set. That's about everything on the main build. I mean, on the bottom, you've got one single stud shooter, which is cool. It looks a little out of place to me. Let's get this out of the way. And just a little extra arrow. Now down to the secondary builds. So here's Ayesha herself standing on what looks like maybe some terrain from her home planet, holding her control switch for her droid, which you will be seeing soon. You can see it in the picture over there. But there is actually a play feature. As small as this little secondary build is, there is a play feature. Now it's designed, from what I've seen, Baby Groot's supposed to come and jump on it just right here and push. Once Baby Groot's on there, he goes, hey, you don't know what's going to happen now. And then he pushes and goes boom, and it chucks her all the way over there. Now the way this is done is there's just this little piece down in here, little gear shifter right here, and you just push this little Technic nub right there, and it actually will activate that and push this little floorboard up, and it throws her clear across. Let's do that again, just because that was awesome. Boom. So yep, that's what you get for being a bad guy. So we'll put her back. Put this back. Let's see. Baby Groot, you are a hero. So yeah, that's this build. I really like the mix of all the reds. It looks really cool. It reminds me of the Fave Red Starburst because they have all those different shades of red. Anyways, kind of off topic. But yeah, so there's the other secondary build. Let's put that back there along with this right here. And then now for this. Now this is kind of weird. When I first started building it, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but it's actually really cool. Now, it's not scaled to minifigure size, but it is still pretty cool. It's probably something Baby Groot could ride in, but it's an unmanned space droid, and what it does is it looks like it's prepared to cause a lot of destruction. You've got two stud shooters, one on either side, identical sides actually. Everything's very symmetrical. You've got these really cool looking, I might use these one day for something else, but it's like a trans aqua blue clearish block, and it looks really good. I really enjoy it. More of a hood piece for some smaller sets back in the day. Got some gold on there, got some of the cool nougat, light nougat brown color, some more goldish underneath, and a matte gold on the front. So you got a lot of gold going on this thing. Same with the Ayesha. So then you've got these trans purple, what look like exhaust or boosters or something, so that it can fly. Got a wheel piece. So it's kind of a complex little build. It took me about 10 minutes just to build this little thing, so pretty cool. Got some arms on it, and I believe that's what her little controller's for, is to control this so that it can, you know, come over here and shoot some studs or whatever it's got to do. So anyways, guys, that is Ayesha's Revenge, the set 76080 superhero set. So yeah, guys, stick around. Like I said, I'll be getting a tripod here soon so that my videos aren't so shaky and out of focus. Just stick with me, trying to get you guys some content, trying to be consistent. And oh, here's me right here. So right next to Star-Lord, I'm holding dynamite, so he better run. Not afraid to use it, Star-Lord. So yeah, guys, it does come with an extra missile as well for the stud shooter. If you were wondering, So, yep, this has been another video from Bricks and Studs.